Player, stay in tune with me. You want them going, you gotta pay the fee. You want them going, you gotta pay the fee, my boy. We catching hats in the track. Y'all know Smirk be thugging? Yo, what's the word? What's the word? We back. Big Knock, what's the word, my boy? Prince J, what's happening? Trench Made Real, what you on? Number 9, what's happening? Mont Gordon, what's the word? St. Petersburg, Florida, in the building. Man, yeah. We back. How everybody feeling, man? How everybody living? Brother Williams. Yo, hey, I've been studying my Spanish. ¿Cómo está, Señor Shepherd? ¿Cómo está, Señor? Y'all finna see your boy in the Dominican Republic, man. I'm finna go pull up on my boy Mr. Shepherd down there, man. Brother Williams. Y'all know Smart V Thug? Oh, bro, Mr. Super Cool, what's the word? South Carolina, what's happening? I'm not going to say Drake a weirdo, because to me, a weirdo is doing things to underage people, spiking drinks, and all type of crazy pervert shit, you feel me? Drake just a ladies' man, and he know the power of this fame. You know what I'm saying? If what he want, he going to go get. You feel me? I ain't going to say a weirdo. New Mexico. So if they say something crazy, hide them permanently. Get them out of here. They can't hang with us. We too elite, man. We the real members, man. You feel me? Y'all see all them people defending R. Kelly on that last clip I did on Cam Capone? Get y'all lame ass out of here, man. Clown shit, goofball shit, man. We ain't never going for that. On the gas. Oh no. Jerry Hooks, what's the word? Crypto Detective. Shout out Crypto Detective. Cali in the house. Hey, Crypto Detective, what you think about that Bitcoin dropping like that? It's time to buy. Belinda Oliver, hello Queen. Thank you for stopping by. Man, let's get right into it, man. Anybody got questions? Let's get them in. Share the live. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Share the live. Who been keeping up with the Patreon? Here's the thing, though, bro. If Drake was doing what R. Kelly was doing, boy, he way richer. He way bigger than R. Kelly. They'd be on his ass, my boy. Lady P, what's up, auntie? If you want to buy Bitcoin, download Coinbase, download Cash App. You can buy Bitcoin right off the Cash App, right off the app. Yo, English or Spanish, next move is gay. What? Why is learning Spanish gay? There's nothing wrong with being gay. Just stop hiding your truth. Stop putting people at risk. Live truthfully. You feel me? Quan, what's the word? With that Patreon, I posted some very, very crazy shit on that Patreon, man. Go check it out. A lot of people that signed up for the Patreon too. You feel me? If you see crypto low, it's time to buy. It's time to buy. Kwame Brown, they definitely be on some weird activity, man. Here's the thing, though, bro. In this day and time we living in, if you want to get the most out of a lawsuit, make it public. I shaved my beard, that's weird. Oh my God, the Zest Monsters, the Zest Monsters, I was worried about, what, you want to come kiss me or something, Zach? Boys are strange, bro. I never got on the internet and was worried about another man's appearance. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. This dude, Zach Agno, said, you shave your beard weird. It's crazy, man. Look, bro, Kwame, I've met Kwame Brown before, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, the thing with Kwame Brown is, I feel like, people chasing views. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole thing was, I've been planning this whole thing since 2018. So I went viral for being in the shootout, and I seen the power of all of this internet shit. So I said, you know what? In order to get my message out and to get attention to me and go around people trying to hide me, I gotta come out with certain facts. So when them certain facts came out, it brought the attention on me. I'm the most viewed person on Camp Capone. You see what I'm saying? Thanks to y'all. Because a lot of people hit me up every day saying, man, my homie put me onto your live. My husband put me onto your live, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, in order to get my message out, I knew I had to take a different approach. Because believe it or not, didn't nobody want to interview me. But listen to this, though. When I first started reaching out to my celebrity friends to try to get in contact with Cam Capone, Adam 22, Tasha K, they wouldn't give me the information to reach them, and they started buying me gifts, sending me long messages. Oh, thank you for everything you've done, thinking that I'm about to expose them. No. I did not say anything negative about anybody that I have a good working relationship with. Anybody who paid me money is safe. Period. See what I'm saying? Safe. I spoke on my personal experiences with certain people who I disagreed with. And you see, none of these people have came out publicly to try to challenge me. Nobody came out saying, oh, I'm lying, because they know that I'm not that type of guy. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. You see all these gangsters, these killers, these real members following me around everywhere I go. I earned that from them. For me to call the shots across my whole family, I earned that. I earned these things. You feel me? So, like, when it comes down to it, bro, the shit got to get out. It had to be said. The man R. Kelly is a career sex offender. And why is it that there's so many black men protecting him, sticking up for him? Because if it was their daughter or something like that, then what? See what I'm saying? So peso spoiled. Let me go ahead and pin this right here. Let's just address this right here. Okay. If I was telling people's business, if I was telling folks business, I could say a whole lot more. See what I'm saying? I spoke on everything that had to do with me. I'm telling my business. If you got caught up, get the likes up, man. If y'all want to hit some story time today, get the likes up. Give me to 100 likes, and I got one for y'all. I got a good one. What up, Lord? What you on? Hey, drop me off one of them demos. I'm for the cash app you. I'm on this live right now. I might have a special guest on my next podcast, man. A lot of y'all been asking about my boy Unknown. You know what I'm saying? I got to negotiate with him, though, and it's got to be on his terms. he might come grace the platform. Hold on. Y'all know Fergie? Y'all know Fergie good? Gang members being torn with me. So people talking about I'm telling people, but I'm telling my business. I'm throwing rocks. If one hits you, holler, man. Because I could have really I could break the internet any day. You know how many celebrities ask me to borrow money all the time that people think are rich? Hey, Miss Quiet Skill. Peso spoiled. A snitch is when two people commit a crime and one tells on the other. I spoke on no crimes or nothing. Oh, bro. So let me just go ahead. Peso spoil. So peso spoil. If you ever see me somewhere and you feel a type of way, come do something about it on the gas. Folks, grade. Black people are not the real Indians of America. They're just not. The original indigenous people are the Clovis people. The Clovis people expanded to different tribes of people, man. Because at the end of the day, where are the settlements for these original, Jiggy, what's up? Where are the settlements at for these original people? If you were indigenous in this country when the settlers came from Europe, you would have a place where you would have a reservation for yourself and your family. Point blank period. Jiggy, what's the word? Shout out Dallas, Texas. Okay, the question is, my opinion on private prisons is this. Big business runs the world. This is why I am not a supporter of Kamala Harris being the president. Kamala Harris, in order for her to get elected, she took a lot of donations in her campaign to be DA. What did Kamala Harris do? She locked up more people than ever in California to feed the private prison systems owned by big business who put her in power with their donations. Point blank period. Point blank period. Right. We got 2,000 pyramids in America. Do you think that indigenous Africans built the pyramids? If they did, how can they move 10,000-pound stones? Why they not building them today? The only Indians who had reservations was the ones that had a nice group of killers who was not going to surrender. Point blank period. See, look, let's talk about this right here. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Question, what's the word? Leveraging forgotten technologies. Absolutely, bro. Was it aliens or was it an advanced race of human beings or an advanced race mixed with hybrid people who built that shit? But my goals in podcasting is just get as big as I can, spreading awareness, spreading knowledge, protecting women and kids, empowering men who stand for certain morals and principles, bro. Point blank period. Ronell Evans, what's up, gang? How you coming? Man, I'm just tapping in, man. I told everybody I'm going to be more and more active on the live. If you want to hear more in-depth conversations about this, get on that Patreon. Because things I'm posting on there, I can't post on here. At the end of the day, bro, the missing 411 has a lot to do with whoever's flying these vehicles that nobody can explain. And it's very suspicious that the majority of these disappearances are taking place in national parks. Almost like somebody got an agreement in place. Never met Pimp C. Hit a thing with Tupac. Just like they said they assassinated Nipsey Hussle, no. Nipsey Hussle got killed by his own. Just like they said, we kill each other, bro. See the giants, what's the word? We kill each other, bro. Our race of people, that's how the original slaves got here. The first batch of slaves that came here were prisoners of war. They were already slaves, and they got sold to the guys who brought them here. I definitely met Nas before. Always near water or lots of granite. Okay, now let's talk about that. Water is a place where probably help power these crafts. In major bodies of water, I'm pretty sure it's always documented they see UFOs going in the water and coming out the water. They're going to have bases in all of these spots, man. They use granite. Granite somehow, if you hit granite with certain frequencies, it can levitate. It's all tied together. If you want to hear more about this, get on that Patreon, man. I'm about to go deep on the Patreon. If you want to know the truth about shit, tap in. I'm gonna tell y'all something I never told nobody on the platform. I'm scared to say what I want to say. Right now, I'm on the West Coast. It's 6:42 here. Nip is not alive. Tupac is not alive. Let's say, hypothetically, if Tupac faked his death, he only had to hide for 7 years. He would have been out in the public. Shout out Steven the Gamer. Bro, you can't nobody tell me about the streets, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, my first enemy was black people, black men. My most biggest group of haters right now is black men. If the Bible is correct, that means niggas killed Jesus, bro. So the people that's in this chat, we all think alike. So the people in this chat, if we all linked up and did some shit on some business, on building, we would all be good. We would have to keep the outsiders out. Y'all see what I'm saying? Bro, I got 2 lifetime contracts to be a bodyguard, bro. I'll never stop being a bodyguard. Yo, Uncle said he saw a real mermaid out in Seychelles, Africa before. Bro, the people on the Seychelles Islands in Africa, they know that mermaids exist. They know where they live. They know where they exist. They know what time to be in the water, what time to get out the water. There's a resort in the Seychelles Islands that after a certain time they close water access. Why do they close the water access? To contact me, hit me up on Instagram, bighomie.cc, or email me, bighomiecc1@gmail. Shout out Zimbabwe. Hey, Sierra. So look, John D'Souza has a book called The Extra Dimensionals. I suggest everybody get that. Luis Elizondo has a book that's dropping August 24th that's going to change the world if you're paying attention. Here's the thing, though, bro. Tupac was powered by the Jews. Why would they kill him? What is the benefit of assassinating Tupac? Tupac got himself into gang business, and he suffered the fate that gang members fall to. He suffered a gang member's fate, man. Point blank, period, bro. My moderators are smoking shit on the gas. Diddy put $1 million up to get Tupac killed. Chiefy D is in court right now testifying that. The feds are investigating Diddy right now for that. Rizza Islam came on the internet saying, center of mass shots, this is done by the military, and then what happened? It's on camera, him getting killed by a gang member. Patreon link is on my page. Just search Big Homie CC. It's on my page under the community post. Here's the thing, bro. It's easy to blame Big Brother for the deaths of our greats. But if you study history, bro, we kill our greats. Other races of people worship them. The ones here, the black population here, criticize their greats. They don't, because people don't really appreciate greatness, they envy it. Look at LeBron James. LeBron James never been a pedophile, never been a woman beater, never been arrested, never got caught beating up his wife, raised up a successful household, took care of his children, and niggas hate on him. Michael Jordan does not like black people. He do not even hang with black people. He don't even tip. He himself said he don't even want to be around no rappers. He's an asshole. He's a dickhead. People like that. They'll rather shit on LeBron and worship him. These are just the facts, man. These is all the facts. Michael Jordan, look up Michael Jordan partying. You will never see him with no black people. He did not marry the mothers of his black sons. He only married white ladies. All facts. You will never see his black sons' mothers. You'll never see them nowhere. The girl accusing LeBron of trafficking also got admitted into a mental hospital. So that's just chronic schizophrenia and drug abuse. I've been around LeBron several times. When the party start getting too crazy, LeBron leaves. Now look, his son got right, but here's the thing though, bro. You know, cocaine is an expensive habit to have. Point blank period. So like, all the rich people I know do cocaine. So like, looking down on somebody because they do cocaine and they're richer than you is crazy. That same guy graduated high school, graduated college, played basketball all 4 years. Just because he liked to party a little bit, people look down on him. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. A gram of weed is $10. A gram of cocaine is $150. That's a rich man's habit. Point blank period. Front about what? The best thing about the go is the food. Definitely the food, bro. The architecture. I met DMX. Go watch my other Cam Capone. Watch my first Cam Capone interview. I talked about my interactions with DMX. DARPA is active, bro. Julio Fulio suffered the fate of a gang member. Point blank period. And he broke very serious cardinal rules on how to survive a war. He paid the consequences. He paid the consequences. All of my millionaire, billionaire, successful friends dabble with cocaine, bro. Cocaine and crack are not the same thing. Smoking crack is way different. Point blank period, bro. Here's the thing with cocaine, bro. I know great people, bro. Morally sound, great people who use that drug in order to keep up very crazy schedules and to stay successful. No matter what you do, moderation is the key. Yes, Julio Fulio definitely disrespected the dead. And at the end of the day, bro, I know I've been in the same shoes Julio Fulio was in, bro. I've been in them shoes. People put money on your head. You done committed acts of violence against your enemies. You know they want you gone. But guys get confident. Guys get cocky and they get tired of moving militantly. And sometimes they think to themselves, you know what? They not possibly going to do nothing right now. And then it happened to them. The 5 people who committed that shit against Julio Fulio is just like the O Block 6, man. Money got involved. They crashed out over the cheese. Look at the houses they arrested them at. They wasn't living in no broke houses and shit like that. They wasn't poor, man. They chose a lifestyle and had to pay the consequences of it. Point blank period. The tribe, thank you, sir. No Jumper coming August 26th, man. Stay tuned. My life has been put in danger protecting celebrities, but there is no celebrity who have threatened me. Don't nobody want, none of them, okay. Any person who comes online saying certain things, you also see celebrities responding, right or wrong. No one has said anything to me. No one have come out to dispute anything I'm saying. You know why? Before I do any interview, I have to provide receipts. They know I have those receipts. I stopped going to the barbershop and cutting my own hair because there was money on my head. One day I got a phone call from a guy asking, "Hey, big homie, you coming out the barbershop with a white t-shirt on?" From that point on, I've never been back to a barbershop, and I'm somebody who owned a barbershop. When you speak in facts, people are very careful with you, and I've proven myself to be a very dangerous man. So anybody who knows if they come fucking with me, they know there will be repercussions, immediate consequences, point blank period. They're not even aliens, man. They've been here before us. They want people to believe that they're not alien. We got put here by them. Some of my receipts were so crazy, certain platforms did not even want to take the chance by getting the backlash they was going to receive. Think about that. Nelly Espinoza, my sister, thanks me every day. My little brother, my little brothers, my little cousins, everybody who I raised up, thank me every day, bro. So I get my flowers, you see what I'm saying? But nobody can put fear in my heart. No, I don't. I do think that, okay, so the Rendlesham Forest incident, I do believe that was a time-traveling probe. But I don't believe the majority of the stuff we see are future humans. I don't believe that. If you don't believe we were put here by humans, you need to look up the tablets of Thoth. I'll open it up as soon as I get off, gang. Well, the government don't have to kill Tupac. Tupac was living the life of a gang member. And any street guy know. My homies came and told me years ago, big homie, you a point. We got to protect the big dog. You a point. So with certain things I could not do. With certain places I could not go. Tupac was not no career gangster, man. The man went to Juilliard. Tupac went to Juilliard. He got around gang members and got influenced. So he didn't move appropriately. What did they do? They said, wait a second. A rapper put their hands on me? Oh yeah, he gotta go. Facts. Facts. The man who did it, his family was directly involved, man. No way around the truth, man. No way around the truth. Jewtown is a nice spot in Chicago. What you know about that? What you know about that, man? Orlando Anderson is Tupac's killer, man. It's being testified in court. Greg Kading had already solved Tupac's murder. Chiefy D, the man who was responsible for orchestrating it, came out and started doing interviews, then he got indicted. Point blank period. Can't argue with facts, man. I only speak facts. And I don't do no playing, bro. So like, I be seeing little comments. Look, if somebody want to do something, they can do it. Try it. I'm not worried about it. I'm prepared. I'm always prepared. I don't come outside unless I'm prepared. Pac was sacrificed for what reason? For what reason was Pac sacrificed? People had invested millions of dollars into Tupac. Well, what was the reason to sacrifice Tupac? Big L used to rob dice games. Big L tried to get Mace robbed. He died. He went out the way gangsters go out. Gangsters go to hell or jail, man. Point blank period. There's no way around that shit. D Billions. You want to find out stuff like that? Go on Patreon. Find me on Patreon. Big Homie CC. I made a post on my YouTube page in the community tab. In the community tab, I posted a link so you can go find the Patreon. Bro, okay. I understand that people want to feel like our greats are getting assassinated by these powers that be. But if the powers that be make more money than him, then the guys that are assigned to them, why would they kill them? Big L was doing bad things to people. He suffered the consequences. Do you realize Tupac went to Juilliard? Biggie got killed by a Crip gang member. Period. That short I posted about the moon, that's real. Who you think is the actor? This is my thing, bro. Tupac, Nipsey, Biggie were gangsters. Living a street life. Yes, the moon is inhabited. There's a race of people who inhabit the moon. Yes. The backside of the moon is never photographed or visited. Me personally, I was able to see some of those photographs in 2012 by a guy, last name Wolf, who testified in front of Congress about what he saw. I was able to see some of those photographs, so I know what's back there. Changed my life forever. So I said, eventually, I'm gonna have to speak on it. Okay, YNB Ecstasy. What? Tupac was a member of the Mob Pirus. How was he not a gangster? Biggie was a crack dealer. My feature price, just for a song, $200. Song and video, $500. I know they have cities up there. They have a whole mining operation up there. If you want to know about the moon, look up Ingo Swann, INGOSWANN, Ingo Swann, remote view. Look that up. How my facts are. Tell me how my facts are. Hold on, matter of fact, who want to go live? Hold on. I'm going to set up. Tomorrow, I'm going to screenshot this shit. Tomorrow, I'm going to set it up so people can go live with me. How are my facts off? Look, leave this live and go look up Ingo Swann, remote view. Look that up. He got, just look it up, man. It's open information. Biggie was a member of Mob Piru. He put his hands on the gang member and he died for it. The moon is occupied by a race of people, bro. Yes, I've met Bone Thugs. But when I met them, bro, do you know, to hire me for 24 hours is going to cost you $1,500. Well, I've been going through this my whole life, bro, because the way I look, people are not going to think I know as much as I know. If you want to shout out, donate a super chat to the channel. The Four Corner Hustlers are not a small faction, they're huge. What happened on bro? If you see a grown man, folks now, if you see a grown man worried about how another grown man looks, he's a zest monster. He probably screenshot my face and be in there pleasuring himself to my face. Fact. To hire me for 24 hours is going to cost you $1,500, man. That's a lot of money. The average rapper can't afford that. Founder of the Crip Gang is Jamel Barnes and Tookie Williams. Jamel Barnes trained Tookie. I bet you ain't know that, YNB Ecstasy. Before you come on this channel, just know everything I'm saying is facts, my boy. I don't do no capping, man. Real deal, no facade. Look up Jamel Barnes. Mixtape dropping in October. YNB Ecstasy. Say something, bro. Explain yourself. Raymond Washington came after Jamel and took it. Well, I know a little bit more than you, Flair. Are you a Crip? I'm not no Crip. Are you a Crip? I know Jesus loved me. I got this chopper right here, but I got a cross right here as well. What is your neighborhood, bro? All right, Rodney, I'm going to check it. Who is Casino for Life? I don't know who that is. Look, we're not here to talk about all that gang banging shit, because all that shit is bullshit. Listen, bro, I'm a grown man, bro. Listen, bro, you don't gotta subscribe. I'm doing a cannonball for you. You want to see my body, goofy? Thank you, Miss Quiet Scale. YNB Ecstasy. Nobody cares, bro. Okay, yeah. So look, bro. If you want to know what's on the moon, look up Ingo Swan. I'm calm. I'm listening to you, Ari. It's just that like, when these goofballs come in here, like, you know, I don't spread no goofies, bro. That's what I do. I start on business. Oh no. Witchcraft is something that is very prevalent in the entertainment business. Period. I'll do a live tomorrow about why I believe human beings got put here. Yeah, bro, he's a super zest monster. Wants to see me do a cannonball, bro. His mother's ashamed of him. Something about me my whole life, bro, is always triggered, soft, zesty guy. What's your question, Prince J? Say it again, bro. So many questions coming through. No. The male was made first, then they created the woman, for sure. But you can't have life without a woman. So you must protect her. Yes, I believe in clairvoyance and psychic abilities. It's been documented to be proven. The CIA who released files about psychic abilities, telekinesis being facts. There are documented military programs that were used based off psychic ability. It's not about what I believe, it's what I can prove. Sasquatch does exist. Watch my last live I did to hear more about Sasquatch. I'm going to make a post tomorrow that's very influential about Sasquatch on my Patreon. Hydra cakes, the zesties are out here. Ari, so fabulous queen. Hit me on Instagram, bighomie.cc. Sandra Lee, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're able to be comfortable to say you're trans. We welcome all people, gay, straight, trans, whatever you is. Welcome to the chat. Just live your truth. Remote viewing is real. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Una pregunta. Oh, I'm trying to talk. Somebody there talking in Spanish. I'm trying to talk to them. Yeah, I don't do security in Hollywood no more. So I've been learning Spanish because I'm getting ready to move to the Dominican Republic for a little while. I own property there. I own property in Nairobi, Kenya. Believe it or not, there are people in my family that were born in Mexico. So like whenever I move someplace, I try to live where Mexican people are. They value family a lot more than my race of people do. Like, I had a flat tire recently, and about 6 or 7 Mexican dudes got out to help me change my tire. Black people, even white people, not really like that. If you're nice to them, they're going to be nice to you. You definitely need to learn. Listen, bro, I study Spanish every day, bro. Download Duolingo. Human trafficking is what they missing. Oh, God, for sure, bro. Like, where I live is predominantly people who speak Espanol, period. I moved here on purpose. I lived in several different little communities, you know what I'm saying? So, like, trust me, I know the difference, bro. But the cartel not worried about you, man. And, okay, let's talk about this. Even with shout out Tampa, Florida. We got 300 people on the live. We got 110 likes. Get the likes up. It's literally all. Yeah. Me and Orlando are about to do an interview together, so I'm gonna screenshot this right here. So since you say he smacked me, we're gonna ask him when I interview him. Life with Chris, what's the word? Look, bro, I just told my story. Stay focused. 2027 is real, my boy. I believe the afterlife takes place in another dimension. Orlando crazy. Oh my God. I know about the jump rooms. There's a jump room that you can walk into and then walk out a door in Australia. Prince J, I don't think you're the type of person that somebody can just do anything they want to do to. You feel me? I feel like you're the type of guy who can see what's going on and leave. Sarah Howard, hello. Mike Jones is going to be hard. I don't think you should ever fear death because it's inevitable for all of us. So look, I'm going to do a quick story time real quick. 2015, I got a job working for this Serbian guy. The Serbian guy would only come outside after sun was down. He slept in a casket in his house that he got custom built. He also would drink pig's blood. He would only eat like blood sausage. He would eat like cow brains and eggs, weird stuff like that. The man paid me for 2 months up front and all $2 bills. So imagine that. He looks at me one day and says, look, set an alarm on your phone and let me know before the sun comes up. He told me if the sun comes up and he's still outside, he'll probably start getting sick, he might die. I'm thinking to myself like, man, okay, whatever, bro. Cool. Takes me to this bar. We get in the elevator, we go downstairs to this bar. Everybody in the bar, everybody in all black. Certain people had like fake fangs and all type of weird things. This guy looked at me and he said, you know what, Keith, you're a good man. Since I respect you, I think you should leave now. I asked him why. He looked at me and smiled. He looked at me and he smiled. And when he smiled at me, I seen his canines extend. Once I seen his canines extend, I left and I never spoke to him again. I don't know if they was real I don't know if he got some type of apparatus, because that does exist. There is little things you can put in your mouth and make, when you open your mouth up, it'll pull some fake canines down. But that's not what I saw. And my homie who was there with me, he saw the same thing. So like when people, so it's just weird people bringing up this whole vampirism thing, because he told me that vampirism is a disease. I seen them extend. Seen that. I saw that. And he told me I should leave. I took his word for it and I left. Point blank period, man. So imagine that. So, so imagine trying to tell somebody you want to do an interview talking about vampires. They're not going to take the interview. So I had to show them other things I was privy to in order to get that. Now, mind you, I told this on the Cam Capone interview, he edited it out. He edited out a lot of stuff. Because he's like, man, look, bro, that's crazy. What y'all think about that? So, who's familiar with Vlad the Impaler? Who's familiar with Vlad the Impaler? Hola, ¿cómo está? What do you think about that? He paid me an all $2 bill. Over $5,000 in $2 bills, man. Insane Beat Junkie. So Vlad is where. So the message I just pinned is where all of that information came from. I know a place where you can go in Chicago where everybody who go in there say they're a vampire. But I seen a guy look me in my face. Take my shades off. He looked me in my face. When he smiled, I seen that shit slide down his mouth. He said, Keith, you're a good man. I think you should leave. Now, mind you, I never even told him my name. Bro, $2 bills, the bank will buy them from you. For him to have that many $2 bills, it's almost like he's been alive a long time to collect that many. Do y'all see what I'm saying? I've never heard nothing crazy about Jay-Z. We're not all reptilian. The people that are related to them in their bloodline are all in positions of power. He paid me up front for 5 months. And didn't ask for his money back. He told me, he said I'm a good man, so he asked me to leave, so I left. See what I'm saying? That was from a shootout I was in 2018. I was all bandaged up. Yeah, so type in BigHomie.cc shootout. I first went viral in 2018. That's how I got the amount of followers I had. Something weird about Chris Brown. His skin was very pale, but he was a Serbian guy, and he only came outside after dark. I don't know who Tremaine Anthony is. I don't sleep at night. I'll be up to 4 or 5 in the morning every day. This dude, Brent, thinks I'm attractive, so we're going to go ahead and hire him. Tu madre muy bonita. Some of them do. That's fact. Mike Jones, look, bro, if you want to, look, hit me on Instagram. You want to be a bodyguard? Go to bodyguardjobs.net. I'm cool with Big Folks. Big Folks a good guy. Happy birthday. Estoy muy feliz. Hola, 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 hola. Muy cansado. I'm very busy. I'm very busy all the time, so it's hard for me to pull this schedule off. We got 300 viewers right now. 140. I'll take it. Can I get 10 more likes? Neil Armstrong was telling the truth. Look up Neil Armstrong, Edgar Mitchell interview after they came back from the moon. Mi hermano. Salute, salute, salute. You want to shout out, make a donation, make a super chat. $2, I'll give you a shout out. Super chat is, someone tell Chris what a super chat is. Because on my side, I won't see it. If you want to reach me, bighomie.cc on Instagram or email me, bighomiecc1@gmail. I'm coming to Detroit. Salute to you, Cash Cow. Neil Armstrong. Neil. I'm going to reach out to Judge Joe Brown. I'm going to reach out to him. If you want to hear more about this, Patreon, Big Homie CC. Rumble, Big Homie CC. Top 5 favorite movies, Training Day, Gladiator, Man on Fire. I'm going to say, I don't really watch a lot of movies. I'll say, no, that vampire shit, but I don't like talking about it, bro. I've seen it, bro. The Hobbit is based off of information about gnomes. I learned all of this doing bodyguard work, yeah. My favorite book, Sounds from Another Room, The Extra Dimensional, and Of Mice and Men. Dr. Cornel West does not have enough money behind her. Elon Musk donates $45 million a month to Donald Trump. It's going to be hard to beat him. The truth is always going to be stranger than fiction. That's a fact. Yeah, me being stand-up saved my life for sure. Because a lot of powerful people have my back. A lot of powerful people support me and help keep me safe and operating for sure. So I'm not alone on this quest. Okay, 2 more movies. Prometheus and Arrival. So, Training Day, Man on Fire, Gladiator, Prometheus and Arrival. Change is happening all across the world. Arrival is the shit.
Are you ready?
Gematria. I'm not familiar with that. If you want to hear more about this, find me on Patreon. Charlie Sheen Arrival is good, but the new Arrival that came out, that's a very important movie to watch. I actually met Wesley Snipes in a boxing gym doing security for a boxer named Robert Easter. Shout out Chris, level 1 demonstrator. Welcome to the chat, my boy. Shout out Alabama. Dark Side of the Moon is occupied. Look up Ingo Swan remote viewer. There's a race of people who live on the moon. They come to Earth to get water and go back up to the moon. So listen, I've been filming a series about my bodyguard stories. There's an app called Look Who, LOOKHU. I'm going to be in a movie on Look Who and a series on Look Who. LOOKHU. It's a streaming platform. Yo, Chris, thank you, bro. I appreciate you all day. Thank you for supporting your boy. Limitless is a great movie. So look, I'll add that. I love Limitless because that pill from Limitless does exist. It's called the Superman formula. I know about that. I know guys who take it. Mandela effect is real. The craziest thing I've seen, yes, look who. So I'm gonna be in a movie and a series. The series is called You Can't Make This Up. I just pinned the name of it. It's called Look Who. No, it's not Adderall, man. It's not Adderall. I can't talk about that type of stuff on here. Where to get it from, shit like that. And it's not a pill. It's an injection. Sam Tripoli, tinfoil. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna go check that out. I'm going live on Patreon. I'm gonna do a live on Patreon tomorrow. The limitless pill. Okay, so the limitless formula does exist. It's only really it's only really available to military people or if you tied in. But it's not a pill. It's an injection. Yes, it's a series of smart drugs. Yes. And it's a series of injections as well. The movie got that information, and they simplified it for theatrical purposes. You need to go get Look Who, because there's gonna be some crazy shit dropping on there with your boy in it. Yeah. Whoa. Definitely, the movie's definitely. Where there's smoke, there's fire. What? As you say, kid, she's funny as shit. Bro. I seen Lucy. That's a good movie. I'm gonna do some more Zest Monster stories tomorrow. Indigo children. So listen, there are programs that use children for their abilities, yes, but the Indigo children is really based off like kids with ADHD and certain disabilities, autism and shit like that. The documentary I was talking about is Missing 411, the UFO Connection. I don't even know what EDP means, but the fact that you spamming it, I know it's some zesty shit. Immortality used to exist, but whoever created us changed us, shortened our telomeres, and limited man's life to 120. I never ate a cupcake in my life, bro. I'm a real deal one. Watch out, Goofy. Well, I got it tatted on my arm, bro. Blessed King, bro. There is a higher power, bro. I think it's more than one God. I will tell you that much. Read. You need to get Luis Elizondo's book, Imminent. You can get a free pre-order on Kindle. I don't know what IFA is. Insane Beat Junkies. The people who have extrasensory perception, those people get hired all the time. That is real. I don't think we were meant to live forever, but it's been documented in history that human beings used to live a lot longer. The FOI can be a very formidable force if you go against them. Yeah, somebody definitely shortened our lifespans on purpose. Yeah, we live in a petri dish, man. Some type of advanced simulation. More on vampires will be on Patreon. Find me on Patreon, Big Homie CC. Noble TJ, if you live forever, you're going to outlive everybody you ever loved. Think about that. I've met several guys who said they were the Prince of Darkness, but I believe there's only one. Do I believe the alien mob? I believe people saw something. DJ Stacey D, what's up, my boy? You glad to see you back in the chat. Adam Gore. Okay, all right, well, that's my time, y'all. Y'all already know. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta go take care of this business. Matter of fact, I'll do a vampire stream tonight. Come on, bro. I'll do a vampire stream tonight. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later on tonight. If y'all see me jump on the live, y'all already know it's gonna be a vampire stream. Much love. I'll catch y'all later. Adios. Hasta luego.